Have you ever felt that strange silence in your life, when no one understands you, when friends slowly disappear, when even your own family says, "Why are you so quiet these days?" And in that lonely moment, a question quietly enters your heart. God, why am I alone? But what if that loneliness is not punishment? What if it is preparation? This is the story of a boy who once believed God had forgotten him, but later he realized God had simply separated him for a bigger purpose. Somewhere in a small town lived a boy named Ayaan. Ayaan was not the smartest student in his class. He was not the most confident either. His father worked at a small mechanic shop. His mother stitched clothes at home to support the family. Every evening, when electricity went out, Ayaan studied under a small rechargeable lamp. His dream was simple but big. He wanted to pass the competitive engineering entrance exam and change his family's life. But life had other plans. At school, Ayaan's classmates were different. Many of them had expensive coaching centers, private tutors, fast internet, latest books. Ayaan had only old guidebooks from the second-hand market. At first, he tried to stay positive, but slowly, things started changing. His friends stopped inviting him to hang out. Some laughed at him. One boy once said in front of everyone, "Bro, engineering exam is not for people like you. Just help your father in the shop." The class laughed. Ayaan smiled on the outside. But inside something broke. Even at home, pressure started growing. One evening, his uncle said to his father, "Why waste money on his studies? Let him start working." Ayaan heard everything from the next room. That night, he didn't sleep. He just stared at the ceiling and whispered, "God, why does everyone leave me alone?" Days turned into weeks. Friends were busy with their own lives. Family stopped talking about his dream. Even teachers stopped expecting much from him. Ayaan started feeling like he was walking on a road where no one else existed. Just him and silence. One evening, after school, Ayaan was sitting alone on a bench near the playground. His physics teacher, Sir Imran, noticed him. He walked over slowly and sat beside him. For a few minutes, neither of them spoke. Then Sir Imran picked up a small seed from the ground and placed it in Ayaan's hand. He asked softly, "Do you know why a seed is buried in the soil?" Ayaan shrugged. Sir Imran smiled. "Because before it becomes a strong tree, it must spend time alone, in darkness." Ayaan looked at the tiny seed in his palm. Sir Imran continued, "When a seed is underground, it might feel like the world has forgotten it. But that loneliness is where roots grow." He paused and looked directly at Ayaan. "Sometimes God separates you from people, not to punish you, but to prepare you for something bigger." Those words stayed in Ayaan's mind the entire night. Maybe this loneliness was not the end. Maybe it was the beginning. From the next morning, something changed. Ayaan stopped waiting for motivation. He started building discipline. Every day he woke up at 5 a.m. While the town was still asleep, he revised physics formulas. After school, while others went to cafes or gaming shops, Ayaan went straight home. He studied in silence. There were still difficult days. Some chapters felt impossible. Sometimes he felt tired. Sometimes doubt returned. But whenever that happened, he remembered the seed. Roots grow in darkness. Weeks turned into months. Slowly, his understanding improved. Concepts that once confused him now started making sense. His confidence grew quietly, like a tree growing underground, where no one could see it yet. Finally, the day of the engineering entrance exam arrived. The exam hall was full of nervous students. Many had studied in big academies. Many looked confident. Ayaan simply closed his eyes for a moment and whispered, "God, I did my best." The exam was tough, very tough, but Ayaan stayed calm. Question after question, he solved them carefully. Weeks later, the results were announced. Students crowded around the notice board. Ayaan slowly walked forward. His heart was beating fast. Then he saw it. His name. Not just passed. He had scored one of the top ranks in the entire district. For a moment, he couldn't breathe. His eyes filled with tears. The same people who once laughed at him were now shocked. Teachers were smiling. Even those who doubted him were saying, "We always knew he would do it." But Ayaan knew the truth. The real victory had started months ago, when he was sitting alone on that bench. Sometimes God removes noise from your life. Sometimes he separates you from crowds. Sometimes he allows loneliness, not because he forgot you, but because great growth needs silence. A seed cannot become a tree in the middle of a busy road. It must go underground first. So if you feel alone today, if friends have disappeared, if people stopped believing in you, maybe God is not rejecting you. Maybe he is preparing you. But here is the sad truth. Many people misunderstand this phase. Instead of growing during loneliness, they run back to distractions, endless scrolling, useless gossip, comfort zones, and slowly, their potential disappears. They never become the tree they were meant to be, but you still have a choice. You can turn your loneliness into your strength. So tell me honestly in the comments, have you ever felt alone while chasing your dream? And if this story touched your heart, share it with someone who might be fighting their battle silently today.